For the most part, Season 13 of Sea of Thieves has gone down pretty well as one of the best updates so far, with a few issues that people are experiencing, especially on PS5 for some reason. I've had a few crashes, frame drops, lagging. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that besides me, Riley, and a few others on PS5, but hopefully Rare is aware of those problems and are working behind the scenes to fix them, because it does get kind of annoying when the game crashes a few times a night, not just for me, but other players as well. One of the issues that has come up regarding the new season of Sea of Thieves is an exploit revolved around the Skelly camps. Now, I'm not going to talk about specifically what that is. I'm just going to say that a lot of players have taken advantage of the Skelly camp orbs in order to make a lot of gold and rank up. Well, specifically, I think the Reaper bones, especially if you happen to be using the Burning Blade. So Rare is aware of this, and they did send out a tweet from their Sea of Thieves info and support account. A fix has been rolled out to tackle exploits that were being used to complete excessive numbers of rituals while in control of the Burning Blade. They will be following up by addressing proven instances of these exploits being used to vastly accelerate progress and gold earned. So this exploit is apparently already dealt with. Players can no longer take advantage of it, allegedly. Now, when it comes to addressing the proven instances, I wonder what their plan is. Are they simply going to take the gold earned by players using the quote-unquote exploit and rebalance it? Are they going to have stiffer punishments for players that use the exploits? Because some people used it to various degrees. I heard stories of players that had up to like 700 or even over 1,000 in the camp rituals, which seems rather impossible to be done legitimately. I noticed in my lobby that there was a Burning Blade that had over 200, and I have little doubt and belief that they did that legit either. Chances are they probably took advantage of the exploit, which does beg the question, how should anyone that used the exploit be properly punished? Should they be banned? Should they have the gold that they earned taken away? Do I think that any pirates that use the exploit should be punished? No, I do not.
Are you serious?
I know that might be a hot take to some people out there, but here's why. For one thing, any issue in the game that can be exploited should have been tested properly in QA. If not in QA, if it's discovered when the update has gone live for about a week now, then it is the players that have done the quote-unquote QA, which means now it's up to Rare to fix the issue so that no one else takes advantage of this exploit. The only two things that players were earning from the exploit was way more gold than normal and ranking up the Reaper's bones. This exploit did not give them God mode power abilities. It did not give them any sort of advantage over other players on the high seas. And there's one other teeny tiny fact about this game, which does in a way defend the exploit until it was patched. It is wait for it, a pirate game where we are playing as pirates. Pirates are not exactly honorable. Pirates are not exactly the good guys. Pirates are out to lie, to cheat, to steal, to kill, to stab you in the back any chance they get, to take advantage of any situation. Because greed is king on the high seas when it comes to the pirate's life in Sea of Thieves. Does it really surprise anyone or Rare that players found out about this exploit at the Skelly camps? Now, despite the fact, as I pointed out, this is a pirate game, it doesn't mean that Rare won't end up punishing us to some varying degrees, depending on the severity of it. If some players just did it once or twice, then the worst thing that may happen is nothing, just a warning, or maybe they'll just take away the extra gold or extra RP reputation, a bit of quote-unquote rebalancing to the accounts of players that use the exploit. Maybe for the players that took the exploit to whole new levels of greed, maybe the punishment for them will be a bit more severe. But I don't think that anybody deserves to be banned over this. I only see two logical scenarios playing out. One, Rare allows players to keep the additional gold and rank reputation that they earned with the quote-unquote exploits and make sure that no one can do it going forward. Or B, rebalancing our gold and reputation payouts for anyone that used the exploit. For the record, I don't think they should do that because pirates, and at the end of the day, Rare has to accept some responsibility for any issues or exploits that might happen to pop up from their updates without proper testing before it officially launches. But that's just how I feel about the exploit when it came to the rituals for the Skelly camps regarding the Burning Blade. Now I want to know what you think about the exploit and the proper punishment, if there should be one at all for players that took advantage of said exploit. Feel free and let us know below in the comments section.